Kirkwood Community College presents Silent Sky this weekend only. And to tell us about this play based on a true story, we have Madeline O'Donnell, Jocelyn Lovelace, and Justine Schoner. Hi, everybody.
Hi, we're so happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here. So tell us what this play is about and the real people that it portrays.
So this story is title of the show is Silent Sky. It is based on a true story of Henrietta Swan Leavitt, who was a deaf astronomer in the early 1900s. She discovered some of the most prominent things in astronomy, but because she was a woman, a lot of her information that she learned about was taken from her and just ran with by the men.
Right.
But there are other two characters in the show. Annie Jump Cannon and Wilhelmina Fleming are also based on. They were real people who also made incredible discoveries at Harvard University.
What year was this?
It was around. Our play goes from 1900 to 1910, 1920.
Okay. And Wilhelmina, tell us a little bit about her and the research, because you were also the dramaturg. Is that right?
I was. I am the student dramaturg, so I did a lot of background research into all the characters to help everyone with a kind of character analysis. So Wilhelmina Fleming was born in 1857, and she moved to Massachusetts with her, at the time, husband when she was 21 and she was pregnant. Her husband abandoned her immediately as they docked, went back to Scotland, died like a year later, never hear about him again. So she, single mother in a time that it was frowned upon to be a single mother, found her way to Dr. Edward Pickering, one of the founders of the Harvard Observatory. She worked as his maid, and then his wife told Edward, she was like, she has so many more talents, employ her in a different way. And the legend is that he told his male co-workers that, you guys all stink at this, my Scottish maid could do better. So Wilhelmina comes in, he teaches her how to read the star plates, the different star charts, and she kind of founds the women computers in the Harvard Observatory, one of the founding members. She discovered the Horsehead Nebula. She kind of created one of the first star classifications, and then her coworker Annie Jump Cannon came in and kind of streamlined it and made it a little more user-friendly. Wow. But she was a very important woman, and just like with Henrietta, a lot of her findings were not given credit to her exactly in her first publications, and then later down the line they republished things and started to put more of their names back in.
So was it hard to find a lot of information out about these women, or is there now more of a trove of their information on?
Honestly, I found it very hard to find a lot of information about Henry's life before she went to Harvard, and a lot of her deaf history, because of the time period that deaf people were not included in society. There was a lot of disconnect between hearing people and deaf people. A lot of her deaf history is not looked at, and it's not easy to find online.
And you speak ASL.
Yes, I do.
This play means a lot to you.
It really does. I've taken ASL classes at Kirkwood. I graduated 4 classes, and my good friend Ruth Thomas, who plays my sister in the play, we've been signing back and forth on stage. Though at the time probably ASL was not as common historically, we brought it up with our director, and we're like, we both know sign. It would be great to use it in the show. And I feel so fortunate that I get to use this language that I find so beautiful in a real performance like this.
That's really amazing to incorporate that. And there's going to be an ASL interpreted show, is that right?
Yep. Saturday show at 7:30 p.m. there will be an ASL interpreter.
And how else can people get tickets? When is it? Where is it?
Yeah, Friday and Saturday shows happen at 7:30 p.m. so doors will open 30 minutes ahead of time. We do sell tickets there, but I believe it's kirkwood.simpletix.com is where you can buy tickets online. There's also a QR code on all of our posters posted online. Sunday we have a matinee at 2 o'clock, so doors will open at 1:30 then.
What have you liked about being part of this production?
Honestly, I'm gonna be so real. It's a mainly woman-driven show, and just getting to work with all these great people and be able to present this very empowering story right now, it's just beautiful. And all the actors have taken such great care with their characters, and just it feels like real people. I just think it's gorgeous.
And from the photos, the set and the costumes and your wigs, you all look so gorgeous, and
Thank you.
And it looks like a really wonderful play that I mean, I've never heard of it, and I'm glad that I am now.
Yes.
What an amazing story.
And it feels so special that we get to do it during Women's History Month.
Yes.
I am so glad that we get to end this month with such a powerful, female-driven show, and I feel so lucky that I get to work with all of you.
And today is World Theater Day.
Oh, it is. Yes, it's Happy World Theater Day, everybody. Well, go see Silent Sky this weekend at Kirkwood Ballantyne Auditorium. Thank you all for being here so much.
Thank you for having
What
us.
a really cool story, and just to hear you guys talk about it so passionately makes me want to go. So thank you.